If you have a better team with more talent that didn't win a chip, that Brooklyn Nets team of Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, when they lost to Milwaukee in 7 because Kevin Durant's toe was touching the line and they were so banged up as well that series. There was no Kyrie. James Harden was walking because his hamstring was done. They were going to win the chip that year, and you cannot convince me otherwise. If they stayed healthy, they were going to win the chip that year. I think that might be the most talented team to never win a ring in the NBA. Like, you look at it now, KD, Harden, Kyrie, they're all sort of second fiddle options on teams right now and producing at such a high level still. Like, I think obviously it didn't quite work out. A lot injuries played a pretty big part in it, and then the rest of the roster construction was a bit iffy to say the least. But that might be the most talented team to never win a ring. You had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden on your team. And I'm telling you, they would have beat the Bucks if they were fully healthy. They smacked them the first 2 games of that series before Kyrie went down. Like, they straight up smacked them. And I think it was Jeff Teague who said it, and he was like, man, like, we knew we were done. Like, these guys were absolutely whooping us. It was a beatdown. And then Kyrie goes down for the series. And then James Harden's hamstring's done to the point where he couldn't run. He was literally walking on the court. It was crazy. And they still would have won that series if Kevin Durant's big toe had been about 1.5 millimeters back from the line. Like, that is absolutely wild to me. I still think it's probably the most talented team on paper that has never won a chip. If you have a better team with more talent that didn't win a chip, drop it in banter and I'll reward you. But let's go back to some of these overrated. Punt for Free has overrated. Kyrie Irving is overrated. Russell Westbrook, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris. He has to be there. Draymond Green, I think, has to be there as well. Most overrated player of all time. The banker says JaVale McGee. Come on, man. We can't hate on JaVale. We can't hate on JaVale. Villa Bled. Carmelo Anthony, Yao Ming, Westbrook, Blake Griffin, Chris Webber. I don't agree with all of those. Blake Griffin's a decent shout. And so's Yao Ming, I think. I agree, Kransky. Kyrie's not overrated. His personality, I think, has rubbed people the wrong way. So much so that it's like hard to kind of double back on that at the moment. But I don't think he's overrated. I think Kyrie's elite. Like, he's still got the best ball handles I think I've seen of anyone that I have watched personally play the game of basketball. It's crazy. Like, the shit he can do with a basketball is insane. Most underrated 5 of the 2010s. Jacko 1999. The Hawks. The 2010 Hawks. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they were super, like the Mike Budenholzer Hawks that used to like dominate the regular season. Al Horford was there, Paul Millsap.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.